Chapter 15 Finale. The sun and moon rapidly rose and set, chasing one another, showing night and day occurred within the blink of an eye. Light and darkness intermixed, constantly bringing a new day as well as constantly illuminating the darkness. The forms of the two individuals sitting at a table in the middle of a short grassed field that stretched farther than the eye could see in every direction. The stars shone brightly during the darkness, then instantly reverted a clear sky the next moment. Clouds moved at a swift pace in the sky, forming, raining, and on occasion snowing. The weather went unadhered to by the two as they conversed with one another. "I already know you are going to win," the stag-horned god said to the mixed-skinned man. "It would beg the question, why are you still fighting me? But I know that I would fight to the end too. Here we have eternity together, with you and I," Deity said. "I must admit that it is strange fighting you in every dimension on multiple planes while sitting here talking to you in this eternal moment of time." The meta's mind stood up casually. "An eternity with you? The god who is responsible for killing Jason's family, Jason being half of me? Yes, an eternity with the god who intentionally let loose a horde of demons to kill your family with the intent of killing you. I do not regret my attempts in killing you." The metamind slammed his fist down on the table. "You were wrong to have done it. After you kill me, you will kill my brother Sabin and Guardian. Eventually, yes, the three of you were and are powerful enough to wipe the multiverse of all demons and devils, yet you tolerate their existence. Why should I allow you to exist when you could have made everything better for everyone?" "Sometimes evil is necessary," Deity responded. The new god frowned. "Absurd. You waste the lives of my family when it would have not had made any difference if you killed me or not." "How so? If you died, this would not be happening now." Deity rested his head on his fist. "Jarius would have used someone else," the metamind replied. "Which is why you should have let us kill him when we had the chance, instead of trading that sword for his life." "The damage you did has already happened." The metamind pointed at Deity. "Back to that again? It was one mortal village. They would be dead by now no matter what." The metamind shook his head. "It doesn't matter. They had lives that they could have lived. Instead, me and my sister had to run for our lives, escaping that horrid sight that you did not need to unleash. If it is not any consolation, your family, as well as the other victims of your hometown's demonic destruction, went to heaven. That is no consolation. Does that even include my sister, who was killed by thieves? No, it does not. I do not know where her soul is. I fail to understand why you care. You fail at a lot of things mortals care about." The metamind said the words like venom. "You became an Elin after your sister died. When that happened, it was like you were reborn. Yes, that is part of the process of becoming an Elin. Do you think that would make me no longer care about them? Then you endured 25 years of training, after which you have been battling demons and demon lords non-stop. Now you've fused with Alvaro Alisto. The memories from your first life should be watered down to the point of indifference," Deity argued. "They are not. The feelings persist. The rage continues to boil. That helpless feeling of not being powerful enough never left me. Until now. The metamind nodded his agreement. Until now. So after you kill me, all of my forces cease to exist. You do realize that a lot of people are depending on us, right? You should have thought of that before killing my family. This is exactly what Jarius wants. So? Evil will overtake the multiverse. If you think one small town being overrun by demons is bad, wait until the good gods are no longer there to hold back demons and devils from doing whatever they want to whomever they want. The metamind tilted his head, confused by the statement. This begs my previous question. Why didn't you simply end the evil creatures? You are wrong about us being powerful enough to end them. Such a confrontation like you are doing would leave so much damage in the wake that there would be nothing left to defend. Look at what has happened to the city of Overby and the planet Titanus. All of this is your doing. Yes, when pushed, demons try to push back harder. I already knew they would retaliate any way they could, Jason Alvaro said. Then every innocent mortal who has died in the crossfire is your fault, Deity said. This in turn makes you worse than what you are accusing me of being. No, unlike you, I will make up for every lost life taken indirectly by my actions, Jason Alvaro said. We send victims to heaven. That makes up for their sacrifice, Deity retorted. The metamind smirked. No, it does not. Not by a long shot. When everything's over, when every demon and angel is wiped from the multiverse, I will recreate it, all without any sort of good or evil to taint creation. A perfect world. I've seen other gods with such aspirations before. You will not like the results. I'm intelligent enough to find a way that works better than your way. Yes, Jason, you are more intelligent than I. This I do not doubt, but you are more arrogant than I. This will be your downfall. Tell me, metamind, after you kill me, what will you do next? Kill Loth. And then, whatever demon lords and demon gods are left. Deity casually stood up. His hooves touched the grass. He paced back and forth for a moment. Do you think there will be anything left after the devastation you will cause? I already told you that I will recreate everything. Is that supposed to make up for the suffering every mortal will endure? How exactly will your way be superior to mine? The metamind waved his hand, dismissing the question. I don't have to explain myself to you. As you first said, I will win our fight. You do not need to waste... He didn't finish the sentence. Deity laughed. Time? We have eternity here. The new god laughed too. Yes, I'm still getting used to all of this. The psychic energy I wield now is tremendous. All of those prayers empower me a great deal. When my followers die, their souls go to me. I should create some sort of heaven. Deity scolded his foe. You stole those worshippers from me. They had free will and gave their energy willingly. You have taken their psychic energy. You are a thought thief. The new god did not respond. While you are not as horrible as Cretan, you are his instrument, and he will only use you to resurrect himself. You are even aware that the previous multiverse was destroyed just to rid him from existence. You need to kill him, Jason. Our fight is almost done on the material plane and other dimensions. You do not have much left, Deity, the metamind said. You need to kill him, Jason. If you honestly care about anyone or anything, you will kill him, Deity said. He dies when I say he dies, not before, the metamind said. You have doomed the multiverse, Jason. I do not envy you. My time is over. Titanus, where the physical battle raged. The metamind held the sword that Jarius dropped. Flying straight up to meet the incoming stag-headed god, he swung the Godslayer sword, ensuring that the weapon's name was not in vain. The blade sliced through deity, melting his divine flesh on contact. With a stab through his head, the metamind ended the god of good and chaos. The divine glow faded as his body remains shrank. Deity's face melted, revealing the skull of an animal. His gaping maw thrashes were still fighting against his death that was already in motion. The new god looked at a stream of color leaving his body. The dark and light hues of his skin faded, leaving tones of gray across his body. The color of his eyes fluttered, leaving only gray, black, white, and in between. Looking around, everything was witnessed to have the same result. Grass, trees, even the sky were all losing color. The colors rushed to the corpse of deity, swarming into his body from every visible place the metamind saw. What is this? His death throes are different. He looked all around, witnessing everything change. The trees, aside from losing their color, reshaped themselves. Their leaves, branches, and trunks straightened, smoothed out. The grass lengthened and shortened itself to match the same length. Rocks smoothed themselves out, and clouds all looked identical. There is no more chaos in the material plane. End of chapter 15. End of Dagon, part 6 of the Second Universe series.